Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great to be here at CES again. After more than 40 years of development, TCL has become a technological group with global influence. Globalization is TCL's signature. We have built and complete supply chain system. Our overseas revenue takes up half of the company earnings. Our core businesses is leading the global market. TCL TV is a world number 2. TCL CSOT LCD panel is world number 2. And TCE PV wafers is world number 1. Tomorrow, we will present our new products in 25 types, including AI. TCL believes that globalization is localization. We have TCL Green, TCL Act, and other global projects. We also work with the NFL and TCL Chinese State to support local sport and culture development. Over the years, TCL has been inspiring greatness. We are excited to deliver a great consumer experience. Now, I will give the floor to Mr. Mark Jiang, President of TCL North America region. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Lee, for your inspiring remarks. Greeting all of the medias, partners, friends in the room today. Welcome all. Last year, at our CES pre-game show, I encourage all you join me to looking beyond. Our motto for 2024 was bigger, better, and beyond, because we had an opportunity to push boundaries, increase our market presence, and grow not just in the size like 115-inch TVs, but also, but also into new categories like 5G, RedCap, mini LED TVs, mini split AC, wine cooler, and so on. We let the overall TV industry grow through extra large TVs, which is 75 and above, and premium TVs, which is over $1,000 in 2024. Both of the two segregations highlight our commitment to bigger and better while achieving top 2 selling brand and hit TCL best record of value share in 2024. This accomplishment represents exciting growth for TCL, but we are just getting started. For 2025, we will focus on what we call the bigger picture. So let's talk about what drives our consumers. Research shows that the #1 purchase driver for TV is now screen size. This is because larger screen size create the best, most immersive home theater experience. When shopping for large, extra large TVs, the best value, the best choice is clearly now mini LED. We are proud that TCL has ahead of these industry trends, leading the drive towards bigger screen size and better QD mini LED technology. This is because TCL has taken the unique position of heavily investing in both LCD panel production and mini LED backlight development, making TCL the only truly vertically integrated brand in mini LED TV. However, create success take even more. So TCL has developed solid retail partnerships, OS partnerships, and logistic partners to ensure TCL can deliver consistently experience to our valued customers across the country. With the support of our end-to-end supply chain, we will bring many new exciting products to the market this year, continuously pushing the boundaries of advanced technology and manufacturing efficiency. For example, because of the home theater experience is not only about the picture, we will expand our Dolby Atmos soundbar lineup. While we recently launched our first portable front projector and lifestyle TVs with full size, we will expand our effort with new unique products, as we believe this lifestyle category will be on the rise. Leverage our strengths as number 2 LCD panel manufacturer, we will also introduce a new line of gaming monitors to the North American market and a new lineup of commercial display. This is the real bigger picture and why we are confident that TCL will be the leader in extra large mini LED TVs. All these new growing categories build the bigger picture ahead. So how will we do that? We have evolved to engage more sustainable practice, lessening our impact on the environment, and support community initiative, and also with our partners with NFL, the Chinese theater, to celebrate every great moments with our fans and our families. This is a winning formula that will help TCL become North America's #1 brand of choice for consumer electronics. Thank you.
TCL's Game Day, the only CES pregame show that you need to watch to be up on the latest in consumer tech. I am your host, Carissa Thompson, and I am happy to be joined again this year by our TCL insiders, Chris Hamdorf and Dana Graham. And Mark just ended by saying that TCL hopes to be the #1 brand in North America, but I think many of us can agree that the company is well on its way to that position. In fact, I think it's happening as I speak. So, without further ado, Chris, I want to start this thing off because who doesn't love an award? It is my honor and privilege to present you with Circana's 2025 Performance Award for achieving the greatest increase in market shares in the TV category in North America. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Here's an award. Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the award. I appreciate that. We appreciate that. And thank you to all the consumers in 2024 that purchased TCL TVs. A word like this from Circana means a lot to us, and it also shows that our strategy in the North American market is working, and we're winning. We'll continue that strategy as we go forward. And it's a great way to kick off 2025.
It absolutely is a great way to kick off 2025, and I'm not sure we need to say more about 2024 after that because we're looking forward. So Chris, we all sat up here last year, and when you think about the year ahead, what do you see as the driving concept for 2025 for TCL?
That's a great question, and for TCL, 2025 is all going to be about the year of the consumer.
For TCL?
That's a great question, and for TCL, 2025 is all going to be about the year of the consumer. And we can refine our product specs and values.
That's right, Chris. TCL is putting the consumer at the center of everything. This year we'll take leaps forward with bleeding-edge hardware and integrated AI platforms to create a true, well-rounded team that competes in every facet of the electronics game.
And I can't wait to see what all of that means. You guys speak a different language up here, and I'm trying to sort it all out. But I am the consumer, and as I mentioned last year, we were all privileged enough to see what all of that means. You guys speak a different language up here, and I'm trying to sort it all out. But I am the consumer, and as I mentioned last year, we were all privileged enough to together, and you told me how the shift to even bigger sizes was going to be a true game changer. So, in addition to being a sports broadcaster, I'm also an interior designer, and I was so impressed with how you laid out the playbook for upsizing without regret, so it didn't feel like it was too much. I was able to seamlessly integrate a 98-inch TV into different clients' houses. But what are some of the other milestones, Chris, of 2024 that you didn't see coming at CES last year?
That's a great question. Game changing is a great way to put it, first of all. And Mark talked about this earlier. The number one reason consumers are buying new televisions is to upgrade in screen size and get bigger TVs. And no one does big TVs better than TCL.
Okay, so what is it about TCL that makes them the best at big TVs?
So TCL Industries, first of all, is a massive company. And part of TCL as a company is CSOT, our panel manufacturing company, which is the largest in the world. And when you combine that capability and production advantage of TCL's panel facilities, as well as our unique technologies such as QD Mini LED and our AI PQ processors, you get a great value on very high performance TVs. But TCL's advantages aren't limited to big TVs and high performance TVs. And Carissa, with your interior background in design and your expertise there, I think you'll really like this. We introduced our first lifestyle TV, the A300.
I do really love this, and you know me so well, because this is a TV that can be modified to fit any decor, right? It has that slim, it's the frame and the equipment with a library of amazing artwork, and it looks beautiful in any room, whether you're watching the big game or whether you're just displaying your own personal style of the art. It complements any single space, and I personally love that as a consumer, and I know my clients do as well.
Yeah, agreed. Maybe it goes without saying, but I love the screen, the matte screen aesthetic. It form follows function.
Do you want to work for House and Home? Form following function. She's getting it. I know, it's true. It does have that softer kind of gallery style fit that fits in more with that modern decor style.
And we're very proud of the product. But beyond TV, TCL also brought some great new products to the market in 2024. We have new beverage coolers, air conditioning products, and sound bars. We truly have a great lineup.
You do. So how do you plan to top it in 2025? Because you just keep getting bigger and better.
Yes, our fundamental game plan won't change in 2025 because it's working and because we're winning in the market. But we will refine some things. We'll continue to provide new technology, innovation, performance at great values for the consumer. The big news in 2025 in TVs is going to be our QD Mini LED technology. It's going to be the center of our success this year, and it'll provide the best possible viewing experience for consumers. But there's a lot more details to that. I'm going to let Scott talk about that a little bit later.
Fair enough. Well, I have to ask, because this is my day job of covering the NFL. Do we have NFL fans in here?
Yeah.
Well, Dana's very excited because her Lions won last night, and we won't bring that up in front of Chris, who lives in Minneapolis, okay? But for any of you that have a team that's in the postseason, congratulations. It's an exciting time, but looking around, I can assume that the NFL is still a very important part of TCL.
That is an outstanding assumption.
Okay. What was it, the field or the
Yes,
back?
what was that that gave that away? Absolutely. The TCL and NFL relationship will be very strong in 2025. I think as many of you know, the NFL continues 1 million fans in the U.S., and TCL is the official TV partner of the NFL again in 2025. And part of that partnership is TCL delivering on the promise of the best possible consumer experience when you're watching the NFL on a TCL TV. And part of that unparalleled experience is the smart TV platform in the TCL TV.
I'm glad you brought that up. So how can we get the most out of TCL's smart TV? Because I use mine primarily for streaming, not just because that's another platform I work on. But how can we, or should I expect more from the smart TVs?
Thank you for the question. I was excited to talk about this today, and I've got somebody to help me with this.
Oh, great.
Absolutely. So, smart
Justin
TV
Herbert?
doesn't. Yes, Justin won't be here today.
He's preparing for his game. Any Chargers fans out there? You're in the postseason. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
There we go. Got Chargers fans. I know. Justin can't make it. He's prepping for the Houston Texans. Excuse me, Chris. Go
Yes, so Smart TV does not stop at great viewing options. Soon it's going to be the center of our IoT home ecosystem. So today, I invited an expert in this field to talk more about what the next generation of TV is going to look like in an AI-driven era. So if you'd please welcome Shalini Govipai, VP of TV Platforms at Google, to join me on the stage.
Thank you, Chris. As you mentioned, we are in an AI-driven era and excited about the possibilities on television. In fact, I'm very pleased to announce a new partnership between Google and TCL to deliver the next generation of Google TV. The first Google TV to offer an enhanced experience with Gemini capabilities.
That's exciting. TCL is the largest manufacturer of Google OS platforms in the world, and we're excited to launch this new innovation together. So tell us, what do you think makes this next chapter so exciting?
Well, Chris, as you mentioned, TV is already well positioned as a hub for entertainment and information. With the Gemini model and new hardware capabilities like the proximity sensor and far-field microphones, we will be able to unlock whole new use cases that will evolve how you interact with your TV. In fact, your TCL TV won't only be a better entertainment experience for the NFL and everything else you're looking for, but it will also be helpful when it's not in use, becoming a helpful hub for knowledge for your family, for your home ecosystem, and managing through family time and your busy schedule.
That sounds really exciting. Why does Google think that now is the right time to bring Gemini to TV?
That's a good question, Chris. To be honest, AI is not new on TV. It's always been part of creating the personalized experience that Google TV fans already love. Driving curated recommendations and making it really easy to find what to watch. The recent launch of our smart home panel on Google TV showed us how AI can be helpful on the largest screen in your home. And now, in addition to continuing to improve your entertainment experience, Google TV's vision is to create a helpful home using Gemini.
Well, Shalini, you and Google have really taken the ball and run with it here. Can you give us a better idea of the features? What can viewers expect to experience with the new future of Google TV?
Well, your Google TV will always be ready to help when you need it. With the help of proximity sensors, you'll be able to walk into your room with your TV, and your brilliant artwork will now change into a helpful information overview, including personalized and timely information on weather, news and sports headlines, maybe even your family calendar.
That is really cool. So I could potentially walk into my living room and get the schedule for this week's playoff games before I even turn on the TV?
Exactly.
Wow.
Your Google TV will also make it easier to find helpful information. Our upgraded voice assistant with Gemini capabilities can understand natural language and is able to give you natural, complex answers. So now, imagine if you were sitting in the living room with your daughters trying to explain them the solar system, which you had no clue about, Chris.
I don't have a clue about it.
So you can just ask, help me explain the solar system to a third grader. With the help of Gemini, you'll get an age-appropriate answer that's easier for her to understand. But in addition, this answer will be multimodal. So you will also get videos as well as images to help you explore further. With smart home controls, we are going to make it more efficient You'll be able to ask your TV to check your camera feed, answer notifications, and more, while your TV is still in ambient mode. And the beauty is, with far-field microphones, you'll be able to do all of this without your remote, all hands-free. Now you can expect these features to start rolling out to Google TV devices in 2025, starting with some of the TCL lineup, making TVs the center of entertainment, information, and your home.
That's outstanding. Can you tell us just a little bit more about why Google decided to team up with TCL for this game-changing play?
Well, Chris, we wanted a best-in-class hardware partner to jointly develop an always-on TV that consumers love. TCL, as you've already described, is known to be a major player in TV innovation with proven strengths in R&D. Most importantly for us, we share the same values on delivering innovation, high-quality products, and prioritizing a phenomenal user experience. And I think that shows in the TVs that we've put together out in the market.
Yes, we're very, very proud of the partnership. And that was an outstanding walkthrough of the new technology. We're very excited to bring the Gemini to market with Google. And you can stop by the TCL booth all week to see this new game-changing Gemini technology. And Shalene, thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Thank you, Chris.
I liked all Chris's puns there. The walkthrough, did we get that? Good, good. Dana and I are keeping track of all your football puns. They're good.
Every once in a while.
We like
Put
it.
in there.
All right, you guys, so here we go again. We're talking TCL TV, so who better to lead us through the 2025 TV updates than Scott Ramirez?
Thank you, Chris. Well, good morning, Happy New Year, and welcome to CES. It's hard to believe we're back already, but I can tell you, I am already very excited. You know, as both Chris and Chris have said, I'm here to talk about what's new and great about TCL TV for 2025. But as I started to think about that, I started to think, you know, sometimes you know something is great simply because of its special origin. Let me give you an example. Let me take you away from electronics for a second. You could buy an onion, which might be good or might not be good, or you could buy a sweet Vidalia onion from the Vidalia region of Georgia. You know that's going to be good. Or you could buy sparkling wine. You know, it might be good, might be bad. Or you could buy premium champagne from the Champagne region of France. In both cases, you know, before you even buy champagne from the Champagne region of France. In both cases, you know, before you even buy, you know you're going to get a special experience, a great experience. Now, why do I tell you that? I tell you that because we want you to know that the most special origin for mini technology development is the TCL Pangu Lab. Now, why is that? The TCL Pangu Lab was the world's first full-process mini-LED development center. It also created the world's first mini-LED. But it's not just about being first. It's also about being best. So why best? Because the TCL Pangu Lab does all stages of mini-LED development. Concept, R&D, design, materials creation, component creation, system integration, testing, everything. It does every part of the technology stack. That means there is no weak link in the chain. And unlike some technologies that can have incremental improvements year over year, the Pangu Lab makes huge leaps in technology year over year. Well, this is something that people notice. In fact, this is something that many of you in the audience noticed. We were so proud to win so many awards last year for our QD Mini LED. Forgive me if we don't have all of them on the screen, but we really want to thank each and every one of you who gave us an award and noticed the quality of QD Mini LED. Thank you very, very much. So what does this mean for QD Mini LED? Well, in my mind, and I hope by the end of this in your mind, I think QD Mini LED from the Pangu lab is the premium champagne of Mini LED. Now, that being said, for 2025, we are going to make next generation QD Mini LED. We're going to take it to another level. So let's talk a little bit about the technologies that are going to make that happen. The first one is the super high energy LED chip. This chip has 53% more brightness output capability, while at the same time is 10% more efficient, which is amazing. But the truth is, brightness alone is not enough. You need that brightness to be well controlled to make a great picture. So we have also incorporated for next year our new condensed micro lens. Now, in 2024, we moved from a simple dome lens like some others to a more advanced dual focus lens. This year we take that to another level with a more narrow light path for more precise light control. But even that is not enough. So what we've done for next year again is our new TCL Micro OD, which is a further reduced optical distance. Now, a lot of brands don't talk about optical distance, but for us, for TCL, it's kind of part of our secret sauce. You know, why is that? It's because when you shrink the optical distance from the backlight to the diffuser plate, what you do is you eliminate the LED light overlap, which helps you eliminate blooming. So when you look at the combination of that new lens and the Micro OD, what do you get? You get a 143% increase in uniformity. And at the same time, an 18% increase in blooming control. And last year, we almost eliminated blooming. So another 18% is actually pretty amazing. But it doesn't stop here. We also incorporate a very special LCD panel. You know, all LCD panels open and close. So when they want to make black, they close. They call that the dark state. HVA panel has a better dark state. Now, how do you know that? Well, an IPS panel may give you 1400 to 1 static contrast. An ADS panel a little better at 2500 to 1. But an HVA panel, a CSOT HVA panel, can give you up to 7000 to 1 static contrast. That is up to 5 times better than the competitor. That is significant, right? So that means we're going to have better black levels even before our great backlight system starts to get involved. But we didn't stop here. We have for this year completely reformulated our quantum dot crystals. They are not only more vibrant, but they're also more accurate. So of course we can do 1 billion colors, but now we can do 1 billion colors with up to 98% plus of DCI P3 color gamut. And almost as important is the fact that we can do that for 100,000 hours. Some other people's color may fade over time, or may shift over time, depending on the technology. We are going to give the consumer that great color for basically the life of the television. Now, all of this so far is great hardware, and it is great hardware. But hardware alone is not enough. To make great picture, you need the combination of great hardware and great control software. So along with this, we are also adding our new color optimization algorithm. This makes sure that we activate all of that amazing color capability of the new QLED to get the most out of it. It's very important. But even here, software-wise, we did not stop. The next thing we're adding for next year is the new zero delay transient response. Now what does this mean? This means no lag between the input signal and the LED. This means you're going to get brighter specular highlights and no after image lag. If you have somebody who does have such lag, what's going to happen? The image is going to get a delay to response. It's not going to get all the way up to the full brightness of that specular highlight. And then when it's turning off, that specular highlight might not be totally gone when it's supposed to be gone. Right? So what's important here is both on and off, because it's important what you see, it's also important what you don't see, and zero delay transient response does both. In addition, we have upgraded to a bi-directional 23-bit backlight controller, the finest level of backlight control. we can do over 65,000 levels of brightness for each and every LED in the television. And now, with the most granular control possible. And finally, we've added a new dynamic light algorithm. This takes SDR signals and renders them as near HDR. Now, why is that important? It's important because you want a great high contrast picture all the time, not just when you have HDR content. And with TCL and DLA, you always have that great content. So, if you take all of this together, what you get is TCL's new Halo control system. And this is not about any one aspect. This is about the entire suite of technology. And with this suite of technology, I can tell you that TCL can actually do more with less, if we want to. Now, what does that mean? That means that it's not just about the number of dimming zones or the level of peak brightness. Don't get me wrong. Those things are both very important, but alone they don't tell the whole picture. There are three things that are much more important than just those numbers. The first one is high quality components. So not just a number, but the quality of that number. We've just talked about how we have that. The next one is precise light control. And we've just talked about how we have that. And the third one, and this is important, is the careful creation and curation of the complete synergized system. And not only did we just talk about that, but there is no brand who does that as well as TCL. None. So, what does that mean to the viewer? Well, if you look here, if you have a standard mini LED system, the viewer can see the stars. But if you have the TCL Halo control system, you can experience the cosmos in all of its glory. The blackness of space, the brightness of stars, all of that granular detail in the grayscale and all of the right color. You get to see things the way they really are. That's a premium viewing experience. So, what I want to introduce today, and I'm proud to introduce today, is the first of our new precise dimming series. Now, I said first, not last, not only, first of our new precise dimming series. When you hear precise dimming series, I want you to think three things in your head. The first one is, its special origin is the Pangu lamp. That tells you something already. The second thing is, it incorporates that new Halo control system. All of that amazing technology we just went over. And the third is, for yourself, you know you're going to have a premium viewing experience. So, the first of our series is the QM6K. This is a full featured series. It starts with the Halo control system. It has our LD500 precise dimming with high HDR brightness. It's going to add 144 native refresh rate for clear, fast motion. On top of that, if you're a gamer, it has our gain accelerator 288. That means you can do up to 288 VRR gaming, blistering fast gaming, I think faster than most computer monitors on the market today. In addition to that, we have our TCL AIPQ Pro level processor. You know, some people who throw around AI, all they're really doing sometimes is just AI upscale. And that's not what we do. AIPQ Pro is AI color, AI clarity, AI contrast, AI motion. It is true AI. In addition, we have Dolby Vision IQ and HDR10+, not or, as with some other brands. We also have new filmmaker mode, which is something we've never had before. And we have an IMAX Enhanced certification and AMD FreeSync Premium Pro certification, so you know it's great for home theater and also great for gaming. In addition, we have Dolby Atmos, but we also have DTS Virtual X. And to make the sound even better, we have an Onkyo 2.1 channel speaker system with built-in subwoofer. And all of that is built into a thin, bezel-less, beautiful design. Wow. So, you look at all this technology, which I told you about, and all of these features, which I told you about. But what I didn't tell you is that the QM6K is going to come at retail price points that people can actually afford. So what does that make it? That's going to make it the new definition of affordable premium. Not the new definition of affordable or the new definition of premium. The new definition of affordable premium. Not the new definition of affordable or the new definition of premium. The new definition of affordable premium. This is the TV for most people. So the QM6K is going to come in a wide variety of screen sizes. From 50-inch all the way up to 98-inch. So we have a TV for virtually every single household. And for the first time ever at CES, you can actually pre-order it right now. And if you are interested in doing that, you're going to get a free Q75H 5.1.2 Dolby Atmos soundbar for free, a $599 value. This is also something we've never done before, and I think we may never do again, so act fast. So, we're going to do things a little differently this year. We're not going to introduce all of our series here today. Okay? We're going to do what we're calling a phased series launch. But I want you to know, there is much, much more to come. In fact, trust me, TCL will lead in premium mini LED technology at every single series level, bar none. I told you before, with the Halo control system, we can do more with less. But believe me, we will also do more with more.
Wow, Scott. That all sounds incredible, and also remember to act now, okay? There's a limited time only, right, Scott?
That's right.
Okay, but I travel a lot for work, and I notice that when I'm, in a hotel or just on the road or the plane, I want the same quality that I have in my TCL TV at home on the road, but I can't get it. I need something portable. Do you have a solution for me?
I am so glad you asked without any prep.
See, that's just a secret.
Because I have one more thing I want to talk about. You know, everything we talked about so far, all of these great TVs, these are home theater. But as Carissa said, sometimes what you really want is portable theater. You want location-free content. You want to take that great picture quality on the road, whether you're in the backyard or you're at the campsite or wherever you might go. So TCL has just entered the front projector market, and our focus is going to be on portable theater. And I can tell you, I am very proud to announce this next product, which we're calling the TCL PlayCube. The TCL PlayCube has a totally unique, twistable design. There is simply nothing like it in the market today. It will stand out on any sales floor. It also has a built-in battery, so you can ready, twist, play anywhere. And it is small and compact for ultimate portability. The PlayCube, I'm telling you, trust me, is going to be a game changer in the portable front projector space. But I am out of time because it says I have 14 seconds. So, have a great show, and I hope to see you all in the booth. Thank you.
He had a 2-minute warning for those of you football fans, and he knew exactly what to do. That was good clock management right there, Scott, and so much great information, and what incredible product. I'm going to get my hand on one of those game cubes right there. That's really exciting stuff. So, I know, Chris, you're also excited for that, and Scott just mentioned, we will see all of you guys, hopefully, in the booth. The TCL booth is enormous this year. So what are some of the other things that we can find there, Chris?
Well, Scott talked a lot about TVs, and obviously TCL is best in class when it comes to TVs. But our innovations don't stop there, and they don't stop in the living room. We have an integrated ecosystem of products for all around the home. For example, we're introducing a new line of smart, quiet, energy-saving, fresh air conditioners. And they do more than just regulate the temperature of your home. They learn from the environment and improve the overall air quality. We also just recently launched a full line of home security devices. So our B1 security cameras feature a solar-powered rechargeable battery, 2K clarity with smart motion detection. And then the centerpiece of our security solutions is the D1 Pro Smart Lock. It has next-gen AI palm vein recognition. So you can say goodbye to keys and codes and say hello to the future of smart home security. Well, hello, Amy. I forgot you were there.
Who are you talking to, Chris?
Well, Carissa, this is Amy. Amy is our new concept of robotics. As the world's first modular AI companion robot, Amy integrates our latest AI. And one day, Amy will be the QB of everybody's home.
Amy's adorable. Right? Here's Amy.
Human family care. It's a little boy on a beautiful planet. Imagine. And this is what we call AI. This is Amy. Hey, Amy. Hello.
Amy's adorable. How cute is she? I want to like give her a little hug. Isn't she
She's
so
great.
sweet?
She's great. I forgot she was here today.
Well, there's a lot of things that we have to look forward to, and I can't wait for the day that Gemini and Amy can work together to help me maybe pack my bags or go to the grocery store. These are things that I'm not very good at. But speaking of TCL on the go, my friend Dana Graham has some exciting new things to share with us. TCL Mobile, of course, as you know, they've been cooking things up. Dana is very excited about a lot of things right now, including her Lions getting that #1 seed. They've got a bye. But Dana, I want to know what some of the highlights are from 2024.
Yes, let's talk about that, Carissa, because this was one of our best years in the mobile front. Sales across the industry were flat, but our products in every category delivered on the promise to bring popular features of top-tier phones for those who are looking for more than a status symbol. They want reliability and performance. TCL continued our mission to provide 5G connectivity for everyone with the launch of the LinkPort IK511. In partnership with Qualcomm and T-Mobile, we launched North America's first 5G RedCap capable device. Beyond the hardware, I'd say the mobile industry and TCL renewed a focus on the conveniences that made smartphones the must-have device. We partnered with Microsoft to help us deliver some of these user benefits by integrating leading AI solutions into many of our devices, keeping the user in mind. We're all spending more time than ever on our devices. We're looking for more ways to be more present in the real world. This has directed our focus to productivity, efficiency, and comfort features to improve the user experience. And as leaders in the developing digital displays, we have put visuals at the heart of everything we do. Last year, we brought to market several phones and tablets that were hits, thanks to our proprietary Next Paper technology. But we are not going to rest on that success, Carissa. In 2025, the next generation of Next Paper will debut, and the upgrades directly answer the call our consumers have made.
I see what you did there. The call, I get it. There's also the call with the draft. There's so much synergy happening right here, Dana.
Yes, thank you. Subtlety is not my strength, nor is it the hallmark of Next Paper, honestly. The differences from conventional screens is simply striking, but there's so much complexity below the surface. The latest generation of technology perfects the screen performance and also takes the user habits into account to help us all have a healthier relationship with the screens that have become a total constant in our life. Next Paper 4.0 improves, you ready for this? The advanced nanomatrix lithography technology, Carissa.
I know a 3-4 defense, I know a 4-3 defense, I know cover 2, I know a lot of things, but I have no idea what you're saying. So English, please.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, it is a unique etching process that creates the matte finish directly on the glass. The precision of this process creates consistent and evenly distributed micro bumps on the surface that eliminate glare and enhance image clarity.
Well, that's so interesting. Does that mean that the pictures on the screen pop more?
Yeah, that's not all. The finer details and color transitions are more natural and true to life. And the secret sauce for Next Paper has been its versatility as an e-reader. Now the fonts pop and the text is smoother, all making this easier on your eyes.
That's so interesting. And you said that Next Paper is better for our eyes than other digital screens. How specifically?
Yeah, in short, Next Paper 4.0 reduces harmful blue light. But instead of me saying more, let's hear from an expert with 150 years of experience in certifying quality and safety standards for many consumer devices.
At TV Reiner, we rigorously test displays to meet world-class eye safety standards. Today, we are excited to share our findings on TCL Next Paper technology. Let's take blue light as an example. TCL Next Paper 14 tablets go beyond industry norms by achieving hardware-level low blue light. This is done by optimizing the light-emitting structure. This innovation significantly reduces harmful blue light while maintaining the original color temperature. Reflection is another challenge. It reduces clarity, restricts viewing angles, and causes eye strain in bright environments. TCL 50 Next Paper phones tackle this issue with nanoscale surface processing. This technology remarkably reduces reflections, enhances screen clarity, and ensures more comfortable viewing during extended use. The main texture of the screen diffuses both internal and external light sources, reducing glare and enabling better outdoor viewing.
TCL Next Paper prioritizes your eye health and visual comfort.
Next Paper 4.0 also has some new software tricks, putting the people first and further reducing eye strain while improving usage habits.
So Danny, how can I, or all the consumers, get improved benefits of Next Paper 4.0?
Yes, the TCL Next Paper 11 Plus is a new tablet that brings it all to life. With Next Paper 4.0, it's optimized for human eyes with unparalleled clarity and comfort. Powered by AI, this tablet understands and adjusts your unique needs and preferences. Whether for work, studying, or leisure, it offers a smarter and more customizable experience that truly caters to the uniqueness of each user. Smart Eye Comfort Mode adapts the screen response based on viewing angle, content, and activity to ensure the best picture quality while protecting your eyes. In line with our user-first approach, the personalized Eye Comfort Mode adapts and customizes the display, adjusting the visuals accordingly to the user's selected preferences. It takes changes to the settings such as color, brightness, and contrast, ensuring a tailored and comfortable viewing experience. Since last year, literally the #1 feature I've been asked about is the Next Paper key. So when will all devices in North America get that quick switch, right? It has been a hit around the globe. Well, Next Paper 11 Plus has the key in a new trick we call VersaView, the marriage of hardware and software that makes the key more customizable. Instead of simply switching between full color and e-reader mode, now users can program single, double, and long presses to perform different functions, like activating the AI writing assistant or opening favorite apps, streamlining your experience to align with your daily needs. And yes, it also does what it was originally intended to do, and that is, with the Next Paper key, it can go into regular mode. There we go, black and white. Look at that.
Just like that, with a quick push of the button. Ooh, very cool. Well, it's interesting. All of these features are very interesting, but it's not exactly what I think of when I hear AI, right? It's like, where are the chat bots and where are the assistants?
Right. You're right, Carissa, but Next Paper 11 Plus gives access to the usual functions and adds some of its own tricks too. It doesn't just integrate smart functions, but it can become an intelligent companion. One that enhances your work and creativity while improving efficiency. It transcribes and summarizes meetings, suggests action items, and it can draft an email or plan an event, a follow-up event. Just give it a prompt and it will help. And the real-time translation function is really cool. If you're watching, I should say Golden Globe nominated, right, as of last night, foreign film, or joining a video conference with colleagues from overseas, it provides subtitles translated from over 70 languages. These AI features, the software, the amazing screen, collectively make the TCL NextPaper 11 Plus a versatile companion for anyone looking to maximize the productivity and user experience.
Chris, you got all that?
I think I've got it. If I'm understanding it right, NextPaper is an MVP player, two-way player, outstanding player. How about
All the things.
everything? How about the phones? Tell us a little bit about the phones.
Yes, good call, Chris. Of course, we are debuting the 60 series of smartphones. Our 6th generation, which I think is our best yet. The first phone coming to North America incorporates some similar features to the NextPaper 11 Plus. The TCL 60XE NextPaper 5G also has a NextPaper screen, and yes, the key. With a quick switch of the key, the screen changes to an e-reader format, which looks and feels like paper and is easy on the eyes. When you're on your phone for hours, the built-in eye care assistant on this phone looks after your eye health by gently reminding you to take breaks and maintaining good posture. Enhancing productivity, it's also equipped with AI capabilities, designed to streamline your tasks and enhance efficiency. The elevated 6.0 display on the TCL 60XE NextPaper 5G boasts anti-glare, low blue light, and paper-like qualities, protecting not only your eyes, but making reading easier. And the 120 Hz Full HD Plus screen guarantees an ultra clear and smooth viewing experience. For our photo lovers, we've got you. Our new phone has a powerful camera that includes a 50 megapixel main camera for studio level photography and a 32 megapixel front facing camera for brilliant selfies. With a robust 256 gigs of internal storage and 8 gigs of RAM, expandable by an additional 8 gigs, it's a great multitasker that can take two full days on a single charge battery. Pretty awesome. The TCL 60 NextPaper NextPaper 5G will be available this spring with other models to follow. So come by our booth, we'll be showcasing some of these new TCL 60 series models alongside our entry-level TCL K32 and some other surprises. While we're not unveiling specifics this week, alongside our entry-level TCL K32 and some other surprises. While we're not unveiling specifics this week, globally in a few months at MWC.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. I had to buy a phone charger for the phone that I don't want anymore after hearing all of that at the airport today because it died. So 2 full days of a charge?
Yes, ma'am.
That is incredible, along with so many of the other things that you guys have heard today. TCL has some great products for 2025. And from the sounds of things, there is a lot more at the booth. So make sure you guys stop by to see all the latest screens of all the sizes and the secret to TCL's success. And also, because I'm in the television business, I'm going to tell you as a tease, some of my friends that I may work with in my jobs may be stopping by the booth as well, so you can meet them. All right? Thank you so much on behalf of Chris and Dana and everyone here at TCL. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with us today. We appreciate it and can't wait to see you guys all at the booth. Enjoy CES, everybody.